Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today we're going to be switching gears. So instead of a scrapbook layout or a tutorial or an unboxing of some goodies, I am going to be showing you how to create this really cute tea bag holder. So you can see right here on this side, it is two-sided, but on this side it fits a tea bag in there perfectly. And then on this side, I actually have a sample of Jordan Essentials Magnesium Lotion. This stuff is awesome. It is peppermint, essential oil smelling. It is so good smelling and it works wonders. I don't know if you know this, but like 50% of Americans are highly deficient in magnesium, and it's something that we actually need. And this helps you apply it topically so it gets into your system quicker. It is smooth and beautiful, and the best part is it's made right here in the US. It's right in Nixa, Missouri. So I decided to use that as my little gifts for the teachers. Some other ideas that could be really perfect that fit in here are some pieces of candy. You could use the squares from Ghirardelli, but on hand I just have this Russell Stover's, and you can see that it kind of pops right in here as well. So you could easily put some candy, some chocolate on one side, some tea on the other. You could put some cookies in there. There's even a spot right here in the middle that you could easily fit something as well. You'd probably just need to staple it in a bag up on top, but this could be its own little goodie bag. So never underestimate what you can do with a 6x6 piece of paper. So that's actually what we're going to be using. And I am busting my stash. These are actually hearts I cut out years ago. This is paper that I had on hand. I think it is actually a very old collection from Stampin' Up. I think you can see right there. What does it say? 2006. So definitely a very old collection. Had it in my stash for a really long time and thought it would be perfect to go ahead and use it. I'm going to use this paper, so I'm going to go ahead and use this one instead. This actually goes there. This I thought was really cute. It's X's and O's. It's not your traditional red and pink and white. They added some browns and some blues, so I really like this. I actually got this idea off of Pinterest, and I will add where I got this idea from. I didn't create this myself, but I did found it on Pinterest and decided to go ahead and create the gifts for the teachers. So first you will need 6x6 sheet of paper. It can either come in it or you cut down a 12x12 into 4 6x6 sheets. Therefore you have 4 gift bags already. So it's really economical as well, but it will help you use your stash. And really the hardest part is deciding which side of the paper you want on the outside and which side you want on the inside. So really, the first step is just folding from corner to corner and essentially just making a triangle out of this 6x6. And then you will need a score tool. And if you don't have a score tool, you can always use a ruler and a bone folder as well. And I do have a older Martha Stewart, one that I've had in my stash for a really long time. It works really well. So on this, with this, you are going to fold it and then put the long side up into the corner. So this long flat side is going to go right up into the corner, and then you're going to take your scoring tool and score it at the 1/2 inch mark, and just being very careful that you don't kind of jump out, and then score it all the way down. And then you're going to flip it over and just make sure you have a nice score on this side as well. So just kind of following the grooves. Again, if you do not have a scoring tool, you can just take a ruler and follow that line as well. And then you're going to take it and put it to the top, and you are going to score it at 2 3/4. And then you're going to flip it over and do the same thing, 2 3/4. And that is literally all the scoring that you need to do. And a lot of it is just folding. So we're going to open it up and fold it on all of those lines. And again, the hard part is kind of determining what you want to be on the outside versus what you want on the inside. So you can do it both ways. It all just depends on personal preference. Now, since this kind of has a chocolate brown, this would be really cute if you're just giving away chocolates. But this one, I think I'm going to keep this on the outside. So you fold it in both these two sides, and these are the ones where the full or the score is on the side. So if you try folding it in this way, it's not going to work. So you'll know if you're folding it right if the score lines are going up and down. So you fold that in, and then you fold up on the first line and then up on the second line. And that is essentially it. And you have yourself your little holder. Now, if you wanted to, you could score on this middle one, and you just kind of score up zigzag. And then that gives you kind of this like zigzag look to it, which is really cute too. And since I'm not putting anything in the middle, I think I'm going to leave it like that. But you could also flatten it. Like I said, if you were going to put like some cookies in a bag, you could put cookies in. Oh, I did do it. I got to fold it the right way. This needs to be on the outside. So if you're going to where you want, there we go. If you're going to where you want something on the inside and you want this flat, you could easily staple something right here, like a little bag filled with, you can even do other candies as well, if you're doing kind of a whole theme, and staple it up there, and that would be really cute as well. So then they got 3 treats instead of just the 2. And make sure when you're folding, unlike what I just did, where I folded on the inside, this pocket is obviously supposed to be on the outside. So then I'm just going to take my crocodile and go ahead and punch a hole as much in the middle as possible right on the top. That's where my ribbon is going to go. And just using some ribbon from my stash. This is really old stuff. I wonder if any of this has dates on it too. Probably. I'm going to go with like 2014, something like that. It's really pretty ribbon. It's this nice like tannish brown color. And then we're just going to cut it off. And what I like to do with ribbon, to me it's the easiest way to do it, is to kind of push it through the hole. And then when you have this loop right here, you just kind of take it and loop it on through. And then you get that fun little look. And then just cut these to size. Now, my scissors is not in the best shape because my daughter likes to use it on just about anything. So I am going to need to sharpen these blades pretty soon because I think they got some gook on them. She just kind of grabs them and uses them for whatever, even though they should probably only be used for paper. But that's okay. It says I can obviously get them sharpened and clean them up. But here essentially is the cute little bag. And it stands up all on its own, which is really cute. So now the fun part, the decorating. So like I said, I've had this stuff forever. So I already have a bunch of stuff cut out. We could use a white heart, which I think actually gets lost. So I think I'm gonna use this lighter pink one. The light pink and that kind of goes together really well. I'm gonna use the white heart right here. And really, I'm not adding any dimension. I'm not really doing anything extra with this. I am making sure when I'm adding tape to just add it to one side of the heart. So when I put it on the bag, it doesn't actually go onto the part where I'm going to insert anything. So that's kind of the only thing to keep in mind. You could obviously do this before you assemble it, before it's flat. I just, I'm making a bunch of these. So it's pretty easy to just kind of get them going. I think the best part about this little bag is it's all folding. Like there is no glue, there is no stapling, there is no nothing. It is, you fold and it sits on itself, which is pretty awesome. And then this will go right here. And then just because I love glitter, I'm gonna add just a little touch of glitter. I'm kind of going with this really cute mocha kind of a theme, just because there is the browns and the whites in here. That is it. So it's really cute. Really simple. You can do a whole bunch of them all at once. And like I said, a whole bunch of things can fit in here. You could probably fit 2 of those samples in there as well. The tea bags, I mean, this was definitely designed perfectly for a tea bag, but how cute of a little gift for a teacher to get, especially this time of year when, you know, everyone's kind of feeling run down and just not the best. A nice, cozy, warm cup of tea and maybe some magnesium lotion and even a piece of chocolate. I bet this would fit back here too. It fits right in there. It's a little like kind of busting out because this is a thicker piece, unlike the Ghirardelli. But like I said before, you can always add something else. You could easily slide it in right there. You could, instead of stapling, if you don't want to use a staple, you could just use a dab of glue on the back, like a glue dot, and just keep that in there. And then they have a really awesome gift. They have a little piece of candy. In fact, I think I might go that route. A little piece of candy, a warm cup of tea, and some awesome magnesium lotion that smells so delicious and is just a great little gift for teachers to get. So I hope you enjoyed this really quick tutorial. Like I said, I didn't create this. I found this on Pinterest, and I am going to link the person's account down below because obviously I didn't create it, but I just wanted to share this with you. I think it's kind of an older one. It's an older video too, so it's nice that it's going to resurface and then she'll get some love as well. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial on really cute Valentine's Day gifts that can be made for either teachers or bus drivers or, you know, office workers, anyone you want to just give a little bit of love to this holiday season. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you all next time, and as always, happy crafting.